Hey everybody, welcome back. Here we are on tutorial number 5 of the Marc Jacobs Provocateur Pellet Focus. So, I think today I really want to try to do more of just focusing on these three. Because we've done plenty of this, we get the story of the magenta. Beautiful color story. But I'm still shocked by this black. This as well is just so beautiful. It's like I think a black purple with these beautiful reflex in it. So I figured today we do more of just a subtle everyday type of tone, maybe with a little bit of the black. We'll see. But let me go get my eyes prepped. As usual, still with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer, my favorites. Got a haircut finally. You guys saw that last video. It is what it is. But let me go get my eyes prepped and we will get into this video. Alright, so eyes are prepped. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the highlighter first. The showstopper, and just going to put that all over the lid. Kind of using this as the base and then up into the brow bone to give a little bit of a shift. Like I said, this isn't like a powerful, impactful bam from, you can see, from outer space, but this is actually just such a beautiful, sophisticated hint of a shift, mature type of a duochrome. And I do love, you can even mix this in with a clear lip gloss. Ooh, ooh. I don't have a clear lip gloss, do I? That would also be really good. Alright, so that is down. Because I just want to be able to have that shift already down. And already blend it into the brow bone. Next, I want to go ahead and go in with this with Style, the very, very light one. Do I want to do that one first? Yeah, let's go do that one first. Fluffy brush. Actually, you know what? Let me get a proper fluffy brush. The one from Urban Decay. Going in with Style first, and just putting that into the crease. So I'm trying to do more of like a daytime sophisticated look, but we will see how that comes out once this is applied. So just putting that right in the crease, building it up to what I could build it up to. Perfect. And this was actually such a beautiful, like, lavender gray almost. Like, it looks like a baby pink. It almost looks like a cream in here, but when you apply this, it goes more like a lavender gray. The color story with this and all of his other Eye-Conic palettes are very beautiful, and they actually complement each other very well in every aspect. Where is it? Going with a little bit more of a tapered, just to really get that into the crease. Because I just want this to be a little bit more diffused, but the crease to be more prominent. Then going in with the other fluffy brush to just fluff it out, floof it out. Perfect. Let me do the other side and we will continue. Alright, so here we are. They're looking somewhat related for the most part. But next I'm actually going to go in with the this shade, the Say It, and I'm just going to go and put that all over the lid. This is such a beautiful, like, put that on the lid. Perfect. All the way across. Beautiful color. Really get inside, and this is definitely really brings in that cool tone aspect to this palette. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It would actually be nice if there was like a magenta purple type of just shadow topper in this palette. Ooh, that would have been bomb diggity. Now going back in with that crease color and just putting it back in on both sides. Perfect. Now next, I'm going to go in with the other side, or otherwise this one, and just really begin to do that more on the outer part, right into the crease. Outer part, right into the crease. To get a little bit more of a daytime smoke. I mean, let's be honest, I probably will do more of the black as well, but for now, let's go and build this in. Just to there, into there. Gentle strokes. Perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my Frazzled MAC fluffy brush. I mean, even just that alone is really adding a nice natural type of smoke, which is very beautiful. And then to there and to there. Perfect. And I think going forward, I never have gum, Cyrus, when you're doing these videos. Let me do the other side and we will continue. And then let me just go and blend that out, and then I think we will move on to the rest of the face and you guys will see the final look. Alright, so this is the final look. Oh, hello there. Wow. Looks like we have a visitor. Good thing I saw that before I started taking pictures. So here is the final look of the eyeshadow, tutorial number 5. Beautiful colors, definitely more of a cool tone story. And yeah, this is just a mixture of those three with a dash of that. And it's just such a beautiful palette. Slip it into the bag, slip it into the purse, good to go. Lips are Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk with a little bit of, what is this one? The Pat McGrath Labs, this guy. What is even this? Lip Gloss Aphrodisiac. Aphrodisiac is on top. To keep a little bit of that baby thing going on. Blush is NARS Dolce Vita, which I am really starting to like a lot. But I still love the Orgasm. Orgasm is still my go-to. Boom. Right there. Perfect. Oh, so gorgeous. Yeah, if you guys have this palette, I mean, I highly encourage you guys to play around with it a lot more. Beautiful color, so you need to take out the gum. It had to go. Beautiful color story with definitely more of that cool tone. If you're a cool tone lover, I would highly suggest to play around with this type of a color story. Obviously, Marc Jacobs isn't around anymore. I hope the brand is coming back, but it's just such a mature, sophisticated type of palette, and the it gives that sophisticated type of shine without it being heavily overly shiny or too impactful. It's just more for those mature people, and I say mature, like I said in my last video, not by somebody getting older, but more mature as in it's just sophisticated and it's fine and it's not so boom bam pigment. I can see you halfway down the street, but it's just such a sultry, sophisticated shimmer here and there. And if you really want to amp it up, you could easily put a Pat McGrath Astral shade on top of it. I know the Christian Dior's, their new palettes actually have a shadow topper. I think it's like in one of the corners is actually a shadow topper, which is beautiful. So you could go from day to night, or just if you need that hint of that sparkle or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's just tutorial number 5. I mean, the color story is starting to get a little redundant. Even for doing 5 tutorials, it's kind of like there's only so much you could do, but there's a lot you can do. Even I think the next few videos, I just want to focus more on just the black or the purple black, as well, and maybe just I might do a video of one with this just in the crease blown out, and maybe one with the Just Say in the crease, and then maybe a blush blown out or something like that, and keeping this as a focal point. I mean, you can even just use that in the crease and do that as a smoky eye. I mean, there's just, it's such, if you're a smoky lover, this palette is so beautiful. Obviously the palette's not around anymore, but if you have it, I mean, 5 looks so far, we're getting there. But this color, this lavender, silver, it's just so beautiful. And this looks like it's cream on camera, but in person it has a hint of like a lilac lavender almost, but then when you blend it out, it's almost like a gray lavender, which is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So definitely a few more tutorials coming with this look. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. To see the actual final edits of everything, go to my Instagram page, the makeup one, and you guys will be able to see what it looks like. And I am back to the original setting because the husband's at work today. So without further ado, let me go take some pictures. As usual, I went ahead and set with these two. A little bit of a Pat McGrath, the light medium, just kind of just dabbed in certain areas. But I noticed, because this was the holiday, I bought this from holiday, so I was using this one. This has white tea and Bali, and this is just a regular. I need to go to the counter to see if this is the actual original one, because I do love this one. It's very aromatic per se. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next video.